Truly appreciate you being here because I think this really sends a message, and exactly what he was saying, we need to stand strong together. I am a proud 5th grade Lakewood Elementary School teacher. I reside in Arlington, and I am a part of the 10th Legislative District. My name is Chris Esplin. I go by Minnie. Wife, mom, teacher, sister, daughter, friend, union bargainer. There are many job titles I hold in a day, and ones I'm sure I share with you. Educator advocate. Now that's a title that I think we all need to share, especially in these times. As educators, we daily do battle, advocating for what we know is right and just for the students in our care. This is what we do. It's just a part of who we are as educators. Yet when it comes to applying that same passion for what is right and what is just to our own lives, well, educators are somewhat reluctant to do it. I didn't see both. However, now is not a time to be reluctant. The capacity to do our best for ourselves and for those entrusted to us lies in our ability to stand up and use our voice as educators, a voice that is endangered of being silenced. Now is not the time to have thoughts of what we can't do, but instead we need to challenge ourselves and embrace the thoughts of what we can do. Having been a bargainer for LEA and worked to improve wages, hours, working conditions of our members, and the education of our students, I'm compelled to speak to you about the risk we face as legislators work to remove our rights to collectively bargain our health care. The health care reform bill that is being proposed raises the cost of care. It creates larger government, has the potential to ostracize those part-time employees that we rely on, and places the burden of increased costs on districts. Districts already on financial crutches that have cost teachers and students dearly. Coming from a small district like Lakewood, I can tell you that adding costs like this to our bottom line will definitely impact the education being delivered daily, from increased students in classrooms to more jobs being reduced. And we have seen great teachers and support staff leave over the past 3 years because of these budget constraints. We cannot afford to let Olympia continue to bleed our districts of talent and money, which directly impacts our students, those who we advocate for so passionately daily. What can we do? We can be educator advocates. We need to be educator advocates. I'm calling you to action, to be an educator advocate, to enable your voice to be heard and actions to be taken that sends a clear message of no, not only on the Healthcare Reform Bill 6442, but no to the notion that educators should not have collective bargaining rights. Our voices cannot and should not be overlooked or minimalized. In doing so, Olympia devalues what our mission is, to be the best educators for our students. We are trained advocates. It is part of who we are. So, be an educator advocate. Use your best practice tools you possess. Persistent pursuit, repetitive directions. Let Olympia know that they need to find another way. I expect nothing less than a no vote from my legislators in the 10th district, and I urge you, write, call, show your face to a legislator with a repetitive and persistent message. No to the state takeover of our K-12 employee health care, and no on reducing collective bargaining rights.